Alright guys, so here's a demo on the Braille Note Touch that Humanware has done, so that's incredible, oh man. Actuellement, ben c'est... Voici une démonstration que Humanware ont fait sur le Braille Note Touch. Alors, on va écouter ça, hein? Yeah, we'll listen to that.
Processing application has been around since the Braille Note Classic, and we're happy to say that Keyword has been rebuilt from the ground up in the Braille Note Touch. It is a much more powerful keyword, has many more options, and really allows you to create professional mainstream documents on your Braille Note Touch. So for this quick video, what we're going to do is just focus on the creation process of a document, show you actually how to get in, how to create a document, and how to save it. So right now I'm on the Braille Note Touch's main menu. I see that on my Braille display. I'm going to press space with 1, 2, 3 to jump to the top of the menu.
Top. Contact.
And I'm just using the touch screen, using touch Braille, typing Braille on the screen to actually insert my characters or do my control of my Braille Note Touch. At this point, I'm going to quickly hit W, just like I always have, to go to the word processor on my Braille Note.
Word processor, keyword.
And I'm going to press Enter to activate that. So it's going to open up Keyword. Now I'm at the Keyword menu, and I immediately land on Create, and that's exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to press Enter. And it's opening.
Please wait 3 periods.
And now we have a blank document ready to go. This is a little different than in past Braille Notes, because in past Braille Notes you always had to tell it what the folder and the file name was from the beginning. On the Braille Note Touch, you don't have to do that. On the Braille Note Touch, everything's always saved on the document. Just in case something ever happened, your Braille Note Touch will always save your keyword documents. Never need to worry about losing content. So in this case, I'm just going to do a quick introduction to my document here. I'm just going to type in the same way if I was in a classroom.
Sorry about that, guys. I was searching for something while I was listening to that, but it's really awesome, eh? The Braille Note Touch, oh man. Tellement incroyable, ça. Désolé, à cause que je cherchais quelque chose en même temps que... À cause que je voulais donner des commentaires, je pense, par rapport à ça, mais pas plus grave que ça. Je cherchais comme les commentaires, c'était désactivé. No, so no, I was searching for giving the comments, so that was deactivated. But you know what? No, it's alright. No, c'est.
April 4th, 2016.
And then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to just type in.
On va écouter le reste. So we're going to listen to the rest, right?
Deleted. 5, 6 deleted. Document.
So I just had to delete some characters. This is the start of my document. So what I've done here is I've written a introduction to a document that I'd be taking notes on or writing or whatever. Now, what I typically would want to do is set this as write justified so that it looks a little better if I were to print this out or email it or whatever. So remember that the Braille Note Touch, you're always writing in a mainstream document. It's going to feel like I'm writing in a Braille first document. It feels I'm reading my Braille here. I see the new line indicators. I'll see all my Braille formatting, etc., etc. But I'm in a DCX file right now, so I could send this to a teacher, colleague, parent, whatever, and it would require absolutely no translation whatsoever. So at this point, I'm going to show you quickly how to do selection in the Braille Note Touch. So now, rather than having to go through that kind of convoluted block commands menu, we just have one command to toggle selection start and selection end. So I'm putting my cursor at the beginning of Greg, and I'm going to press enter with S to start selection.
Selection start.
Okay, it says selection start. And now I'm going to go to where the date ends, ///2016, and I'm going to put my cursor after that. I see a blinking cursor on my display to tell me that I'm still selecting content, and I'm going to press enter with S again.
Unit 1, selection end.
So selection end, and now in Braille, I see .7 and 8 covering everything that I have selection here, or have selected. Now, I can do the long way of checking out, let's say I don't remember how to write justify something or write align something. So what I can do is do space with M to go into my contextual menu. This is a new menu that's available in all Keysoft options. It basically gives you all the options that are available in each application, and it also tells you the different shortcuts on how to do that. So what I'm going to do is use my next thumb key, so that says File Functions. I'm going to go Next.
Editing functions.
There's editing functions, and if I hit next again,
format functions.
There's format functions, okay? So I'm going to activate that with my cursor router key.
Format functions.
And the first item says alignment. I'm going to hit that with my cursor router key again.
Alignment. Align left, backspace with L.
And now you see that it says align left, backspace with L. If I hit next.
Align center, enter with C.
Align center, enter with C.
Align right, enter with R.
Align right, enter with R. So if I activate this right now,
4 paragraphs right aligned.
it says 4 paragraphs right aligned, and that just means that 4 lines there were right aligned. And at this stage now, you may not visually see it on the screen because keyword in this view is designed for a blind user to understand exactly the formatting. So on my Braille display here, I see a symbol that looks like $R Greg Stilson. On the next line, $R Biology 101, telling me that those lines are right aligned. So myself as a blind reader of this document, I'm understanding not only the content of the document, but how it's formatted. But if I visually want to show you, if I have a sighted teacher, colleague, or parent who wants to take a look at this, I can press enter with V, and that generates a visual preview that's available right there. And now you see at the top, you see a visual preview that looks just like a standard Microsoft DOCX file with the content right aligned, so it visually looks nice for the teacher or the sighted colleague. I'm going to do space with E,
Edit box.
and I'm immediately back in my Braille first view of the document where I can do all my editing and things like that. So now I'm ready to go. I'm going to save this file. So to save this file, I'm going to press space with S. And if I didn't know how to do that, I could press space with M to go into my context menu. So I'll do that right now.
Context menu.
Context menu, we'll go into File Functions and press Enter.
File functions.
And you see,
Save.
Save space with S. I'm going to activate that.
Save as location /storage/emulated/0/download name.
Okay, it's putting it in the downloads folder, and it's reading me all the content. So it's saying it's putting me in the /storage/downloads folder, and currently the file name is new document. Well, let's call this video document. Video document. And I don't know if you heard that, but it said .docs. Okay, so we can choose where we want to put this. So at this stage, right now it's
current location /storage/emulated/0/download.
So it's putting it in the downloads folder, which I will probably be okay with, but I'm going to show you exactly how to change that. So I'm going to hit my previous thumb key again.
Location button.
It says location button. If I activate the location button, it brings up key files, which is our actual file browser. Now I press the back button, which is the triangle button on the front of the device, or I could have chosen the go back one directory option here, but I did that. Now this is the root directory of the Braille Note Touch, so this means that these are all the folders that are available on the Braille Note Touch, and at this point I can hit D. Let's go ahead and put it in the downloads folder, so I'm going to hit D.
Some folder. Documents folder.
D again.
Download folder.
So there's download, and we'll press enter. And these are all the files that I have in my download folder. I can hit S.
Select this folder.
And it says select this folder. I'm going to press enter.
Save as location
And now I'm back in the save as dialog kind of area where I can give it a file name. Right now it still says video document. That's fine. And if I hit my next thumb key, I now see DOCX. And if I hit next again, there's the save button, and I am in good shape. I'm going to press the cursor router key here. And at this stage, it is now saved at this point, and I am back at my document. I can do a space with E.
Alert exit keyword.
And it's just confirming if I did anything different. If I wanted to save it any further, I'm going to hit N for no.
No button.
And press enter.
Keyword menu. Create.
And the document has been saved and ready to go. Now, if I wanted to reopen that, I'm back at my keyword menu. So we'll just go back to my main menu and show you from the start. Here's the main menu. I'm going to hit W.
Word processor. Keyword.
Press enter.
Keyword menu.
I'm back at the keyword menu. I'm going to press O for open.
Open.
And enter.
Key files.
And it always takes me into the last document or last folder where my document was previously open. So in this case, I'm going to hit V.
A video document.
And there's the video document. I'm going to press enter.
Loading. Please wait 3 periods.
And it's right there. And just so you visually see it, I'm going to press enter with V again.
Edit book. Drive.
There's your
Page
preview.
Zoom 160%.
And at this stage, you see that it's all formatted, ready to go. So that is just a quick video tutorial on how to create, modify a little bit of formatting, types and documents, how to save a document, and then ultimately how to open it. So we want to thank you for joining in on this.
Oh man, so incredible. Bye guys, so we'll be back.
And stay tuned for future.
Alright tout le monde, on vous revient.